Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to step away for a second.
Must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
Nope. Never mind. Okay, so as I was saying, I had to step away. It's actually been a few hours, like 2 hours since I stepped away. So I'm trying to remember what's going on. We're trying to prove Leon's the killer, that's for sure, but yeah. Oh, I'm a little. Mine's a little kabobbled. Okay, maybe I should listen to the whole thing.
The key to the trash room.
Okay, the key to the trash room.
Cleaning duty must have had it, right?
No.
The only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
It's not entirely
And
true.
you'd have to
Well,
get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the
Ooh.
only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
I think I get it.
Okay, so
He threw the ball at the button.
had the trash room key was... Huh? Me?
I think I get it. I pieced it together.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it. Right?
So the only
So,
one who
my guess,
person in charge.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
he threw the crystal ball at the button. Yes.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
He threw the ball. You also hear his crystal ball.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could.
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Go ahead and use a glass ball in a certain way. He threw it. Divine with it. He threw it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the
Which
ball
makes
through a
sense. He
gap
would
in
have
the
good
gate.
aim because he's a baseball player.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life. Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
How big is that gap?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Oh, this again.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Right.
Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
Your execution.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire.
Couldn't do anything about that.
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
At least, no, that's exactly right.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
If you're the ultimate baseball player, perhaps?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
The ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious.
Bye-bye.
I'm not the killer!
Yes, you are.
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
I don't know about that.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Alright.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon, but all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you will give a complete summary of the case. So I have to remember how the incident went down. I assume. Right, you have to reproduce the flow of events for this case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are numbers of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at the missing section and press the left mouse button... Holy cow, you get a hint. I don't want that. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Is it going from left to right? It absolutely is. Okay. So, Act 1. They show up at the door. Okay. Saika has a knife. He goes for it. And this guy... Oh, I can do this. This guy goes to shield himself. Okay. It breaks her wrist. Which... causes her to drop the knife. Okay, Act 2, she runs to the bathroom and hides. These aren't really... This is really hard to tell, actually. What is going on? This will go here. Maybe I do want a hint. I'll try and do as much as I can without. This is obviously where the... Where is it? This scene goes here. Scrubbing away. He gets the ball. Hits the button. Balls up the shirt. This goes here. I guess the button goes here. Okay, so... There's a panel of him trying to open the door, and one of him unscrewing the door. Where would these go? Oh wait. I don't actually, you go here. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess you would unscrew the door here. That?
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back.
I think I got it right.
From the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room.
Uh-huh.
From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
No, I didn't lay out my reasoning right. I need to rearrange my events of the case. Did I forget this panel? Oh, could this be them trying to walk in from... This is the bathroom door. This is them opening the door from the outside? Like that. Right. It breaks the wrist, causing him to drop the knife. She runs to the bathroom. That's literally this scene. Okay. So he unscrews it, walks in, stabs her. She writes out the name. And then, okay. Let's try this.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for.
He fought back.
They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
Right.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Is that not what that... I thought that was her, like, dropping the knife. Is that not what that is? Alright, I think I get it. He swung the sword, which caused the sheath to fly off.
The killer is...
That's what that image means.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Right. Okay.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open.
Because it's stuck.
What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife.
Where did Leon get the screwdriver from? His own toolkit? Or did he have brought it with him?
And stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
Isn't it kind of ironic that the one most scared of the murders happening tried to do it herself? The very first one.
And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
And they cleaned up.
Then they took a lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt.
They took Yasuhiro's crystal ball to throw it.
Burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
That's not a very big gap. Now that I look at it, he's had a really good throw. Really precise.
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot.
I think even with his skills, that's kind of impossible. That's a small opening.
And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief.
Or so he thought.
But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
The shirt, thing. But where's the sleeve?
Isn't that right, Leon?
Complete. Hey.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right?
Oh.
Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
He'd be much better off just cleaning it, though, right?
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
Overruled.
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
I don't know, it's pretty solid to me.
Well then, I guess this is as good a
Aw.
time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Okay, what do I have?
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Maybe... I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battles... Okay. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as bullet time battle, aka the BTB, BTW. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. What? Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Uh-huh. Press the right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button, and as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponents. If you can't pull it off, you will be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start up a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Well, I would assume so if the tempo is changing. Deal enough damage to your opponent and a weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet, like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence guide reaches 0, or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay.
When the killer broke the
Time for a rhythm game?
They didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
Do they take their own tool set?
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. The moment of truth. Moment of truth. Ain't no truth here.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance!
Bro, this is easy.
Stupid! You lied!
Okay.
Shut up! Where's your proof?
Failed. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. What? Uh-oh. Have we already come to... I'm not doing Monokuma's voice right now. It's too late. Well, then the class trial is officially adjourned. Now it's time to reveal who's the blackened. What? What? Makoto is not the blackened. Too bad. Wait, what happened?
this really the end for all of us?
Wanna give it another shot? Yeah.
I refuse to give up yet.
Your first bullet time battle. Wait, let me reread that. I swear to God, I didn't target onto something, right? Just show your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Okay. Right. Okay, so basically...
When the killer broke the back,
So basically, I forgot to lock onto something. I thought I right-clicked, but I didn't. I guess. My bad. Remember, it's 1 in the morning.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie.
Okay.
Shut up.
Uh-oh.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Where's your proof?
Okay.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
There we go.
You lie.
I got it now.
Shut up. Where's your proof?
I don't know what I was doing before.
You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie.
Yeah, there we go. I honestly don't know what I was doing before.
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
Oh God.
Stupid.
Okay, yeah, tempo down, please.
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding
I can see this becoming a real pain in the future.
You lie.
Final strike.
Where's your proof?
Without evidence, BS, because I refuse to acknowledge it.
This should prove it. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed.
Right?
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
What else would he use?
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other
But why did he
tools
bring the
anywhere.
toolkit with him?
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Right.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one.
Did he just run all the way back to his room to grab his?
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit?
It's gonna be
If I'm
open.
right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
That too.
Stupid!
Huh? If you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid!
I think that's at this point he's realized he's lost.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Seems so. Ooh. Ah. Hey, so I got an A anyway. Nice. 90 medals. What? Good lord. So now he's about to get executed, right?
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready
I
to
really
cast
feel
our
like-
votes? You all have a lever in front of
It
you. Use it to make your selection.
I really feel like Leon doesn't deserve this that much because he was acting out of self-defense. Though I think to be fair, he did go a bit above and beyond what he needed to do. You know, when Sayaka locked herself away, well, but then again, there's always the chance she could come for him again. Best to take care of her right then and there. It's kind of a gray area, isn't it?
Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
So you get in trouble for not voting.
Okay, then let's get excited!
Woohoo!
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be?
Well, if it isn't
What's
obvious
it gonna
enough.
be?
Monokuma vote. Who is found guilty? F. Like, that's just like a congratulations celebratory scene. It is 1 in the morning. I'm not doing your voice. Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata. It's a shame.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you why are you asking? Did we not just figure this out? Kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch.
What is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
I mean, he does have a point there. It was kill or be killed. Again, self-defense. But with the rules of this place, I'm not surprised.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this. It really was. She could have sent that to anyone. She was just trying to get rid of whoever. She could have sent that to Sakura for all we... Well, maybe not Sakura. Celeste. Junko.
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? No, not really, but it's gonna happen. Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what really came up is the truth is that Sayaka's trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind is all because of that video. Right, she had her motive. Even I couldn't handle what I saw there. If I was her in the video, it actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here, with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here. That should have been my first clue, to be honest. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else. Her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka? I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. That should have been my second hint. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. Fair enough. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? Well, I no longer really like Sayaka, by the way. I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love, the stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that? All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunge at Monokuma. Don't do that, you're dead. But...
That's enough.
Yep. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, he's executed. The Blackened, Leon Kuwata, will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Bye.
You mean execution?
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her. See, I kind of don't think this needs to happen, but I don't think the bear really cares.
Yeah, that's it.
I was protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? Then you forced your way into the bathroom. Did you, or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back. See, this is where I was thinking. It's kind of a gray area, because he did go a bit above and beyond, but he needed to... There's always a chance she could come back for him. You know... It's weird. Broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had unclouded intent to commit murder?
So,
No!
that's why...
That's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
Oh? Are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. Swat? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind. Uh-oh. Did you awaken to your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate. Yeah, perpetuate. God, it's 1 in the morning, like I said. War all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within? Nope, not doing it. That's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment.
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No!
Ooh. What's gonna happen? Hey, it's like 3D. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Do you like have an animation made for everyone just in case? Are we just escorting him? In use. Good God. So you're gonna get... Oh, he's gonna get baseballs pelted at him until he dies, huh? Oh, Lord. And we're all just gonna watch, too. The 1,000 oh. Oh yeah, that could... yeah, especially with hits to the head, yeah, that's gonna kill. Yeah, that's gonna kill. And the blood. Huh. What we saw? Well, how did my mouse leave the game? That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it? Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline's pumping right out of control. What's going on? I can't
take it.
I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? Well, as long as no one kills, then no, we don't. Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. I mean, in a way, that might be the best course of action, but that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Why are you doing all this to us? Evil? You make it sound like I'm some kind of dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear. So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound you into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course you can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we get to live here forever? No. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before. Anyways, let's get to the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. And everyone's going through it. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? Sure. She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. Sure? It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What? That's why she wrote the name. The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. I kind of thought that during the trial, but I was like, I don't know about all that. She just wants... I was just thinking, it's either that is what she's saying now, or she was just kind of mad that she lost, so she's like, kill him. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her. That's what I was thinking.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she'd kill someone, or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. A little bit. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. Curious about what? How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? I'm a psychic. Oh, well. I'm psychic. I saw it coming.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Ah. That's nice. To survive. The end. 12. God, we lost 3 students right then and there. I guess that's how they would even it out. I was kind of like, I wonder how they'd even it out. The despair bat. But who would I even give that to? Gonna save the data? Yes. And what's gonna happen next time? It happens next time. Thank you for watching. That was a heck of a trial. I'm going to go to sleep. No, I'm not. I'm going to stay up on Twitter or something, but like I'm going to go now. You can subscribe and like and more Danganronpa to come soon. Just bye.